Dramatic first ever RefCam footage of a Premier League game has been released, from Manchester United's 4-0 rout at Crystal Palace. Whistler Jard Gillett is heard yelling his verdict over a penalty appeal and checking with VAR, after Prem chiefs got special permission to use the extra camera.
The unique clip is part of an educational program designed to offer further insight and education into the demands of officiating. And it certainly highlighted the extraordinary intensity of the Prem as well as the pressure refs are under.
Gillett and his jerky RefCam had a great view as Tyrick Mitchell surged into the United box. The Palace fullback went down as Red Devils central defender Johnny Evans stepped across to block him.
Read more in FOOTBALLTOFF to take Everton face fire sale while on brink of administration. 9-point deduction. Golden Boot. Premier League top scorer betting odds. Who will win the Golden Boot? Gillett could then be heard instantly shouting no, no, no way, no, as he rejected any claims for a spot kick. The Australian ref, 27, added, H has run into him, for me. The attacker has run into Evans, for me.
That's how I read it. Next, the video assistant ref stepped in to say, checking possible penalty. And after a brief exchange with Gillett while replays were shown, VAR and the man in the middle agreed the on-field decision was correct, with play carrying on smoothly.
Most read in football. Tough to take Everton face fire sale while on brink of administration. 9-point deduction. Eurovision Dream Team Euros is live. Play now and compete for £50,000 prize pot. Physio room injuries suspensions update for GW35. Latest on Bukayo Saka and others. OWN goal. Ex-Arsenal ace Paul Merson banned from driving after speeding 3 times in a month. Best free bet sign-up offers for UK bookmakers. The Whistler was earlier seen shaking hands and exchanging all the best greetings with players and mascots before last Monday's match started. He could be seen acknowledging stars like United striker Rasmus Højlund and Palace hero Michael Olise on first-name terms.
Man United manager Erik ten Hag previews huge Premier League clash versus Arsenal, but in a season littered with VAR controversies, it's the raw, fast-paced interaction of the penalty incident that spotlighted the real point of the video, the huge demands on elite-level referees. The Prem will use the scenes as part of an educational package to be broadcast later this year.
The International Football Association board gave top-flight chiefs the all-clear to deploy the head cam as a one-off. The Prem said, "We would like to thank Crystal Palace and Manchester United for their support with this project.
Sun Sports verdict on Man United flops. Jim Ratcliffe and Ineos have a busy summer ahead to get Man Utd's squad in order for next season. Below. Sun Sport gives it verdict on how they should deal with the Red Devils' flops this summer.
Andre Onana, stay. After a dodgy start at Old Trafford, Onana has proven to be one of the more reliable members of the squad this season despite being peppered with shots constantly. Altay Bayındır, go. Reports in February suggested Bayındır was unhappy with his bit part role at Man United amid interest from Turkish giants Galatasaray.
If profit can be made on a sale, then it should be done. Tom Heaton, stay. Veteran goalkeeper Heaton, 38, is a reliable backup and is on a relatively small wage at the club. So long as he is happy, it makes sense to keep him. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, go. Wan-Bissaka, 26, has never managed to make the right back position his own.
With his contract up in 2025, it makes sense to cash in now. Diogo Dalot, stay. Dalot, 26, has been one of Man Utd's most consistent performers this season. Raphael Varane, go. If it wasn't for his injury record, there would be a strong shout to keep Varane, but costs need to be cut to allow the squad to be freshened up.
Harry Maguire, go. Maguire has showed he has the right character to be at Man United, but overall ability and desired profile are another matter, with Maguire too slow to play in a high-line defence. Lisandro Martinez, stay. Martinez, 26, is second to none in terms of build-up play.
He needs a long-term defensive partner on the right side and to cut out the injuries which have plagued him this season. Johnny Evans, go. Veteran campaigner Evans could easily be on the stay list if he was only going to be a bit part player.
But he has shown his advanced years at times this season. Victor Lindelof, go. Lindelof, 29, has been reliable if not unremarkable in his Man United career. He has 1 year left on his contract, so should be moved on if a decent transfer fee can be got for him.
Willy Kambwala, stay. He should be given the opportunity to mature for a few years behind a senior CB pairing before stepping into the first team as a starter or being moved on. Luke Shaw, go. One of the Premier League's best left-backs when fit, Shaw has been a good servant when available.
But alas, that has been his Achilles heel once again this season. Terrell Malaysia, stay. Malaysia, 24, was decent enough to earn some merit in his first season at Man United before injury ended his season and inadvertently led to his second season being a write-off. Sufyan Amrabat, go. Amrabat, 27, looked like a world beater at the Qatar World Cup with Morocco.
But H has had an underwhelming season in England and his loan spell will almost certainly not be made permanent. Casemiro, go. An alarming physical decline has seen him turn from key star to burden.
If a club is willing to buy the 32-year-old, who has 2 more years on his contract, then United should snatch their hand off. Christian Eriksen, go. Eriksen proved a useful asset and Ineos should look to bring in another player with similar traits, but frankly his legs have looked gone towards the end of this season.
Kobbie Mainoo, stay. The first of the so-called untouchables, Mainoo has been a rare glimmer of hope in the Red Devils' midfield this season. Mason Mount, stay. Mount can be given the benefit of the doubt until summer 2025, at least after a debut season riddled with injury.
Scott McTominay, stay. McTominay, 27, has proven himself to be a brilliant plan B off the bench this season, and that is exactly why Ineos should look to keep him. Bruno Fernandes, stay. Man Utd's best player since his arrival just over 4 years ago, Fernandes, 29, remains second to none when it comes to creating chances, while his tenacity boosts those around him.
Antony, go. There's a case to argue that Antony may be the worst pound-for-pound signing in Premier League history. Despite some memorable moments, he simply isn't Man United quality. Anthony Martial, go. Ultimately, Martial needs to be let go when his deal runs out this summer after an appalling injury record of late.
Marcus Rashford, stay. As easy as it would be to say Rashford should leave the club this summer, it is difficult to look at the market and find many available players capable of scoring 30 goals a season. Alejandro Garnacho, stay. Another third of the Untouchables trio, Garnacho has made the right wing his own since coming into it.
H is a raw talent but has shown he has the quality to improve. Rasmus Højlund, stay. A slow burner in his first Man United season, the 21-year-old has often been starved of supply, which has led to him being unable to get the goals his movement and unselfish play often merits. Amad Diallo, stay. In the fleeting moments he has been on the pitch for Man United this season, Diallo has looked dangerous and exciting.
He should be given a chance to flourish with some proper chances in the first team across a whole season. Dash.